Alright guys, this is another YouTube video. This right here is Matthew Waymire. This is from the team, how we say this?
You're out of time.
Oh, you out of time, baby. And this is Inzektor deck, and we're going ahead and break it down for you right fast. Let's go with the monster lineup right fast. Tell me, what's up with your monster lineup?
Alright YouTube, you gotta run 3 Inzektor Hornets in any Inzektor deck because it's such a broken card. I run 3 Inzektor Hornets, 3 Centipedes, 3 Gigamantis, and 3 Dragonflies. That's it for the Inzektors.
So 3 Hornets, 1 Gores,
1 Gores,
3 Gigamantis. Why are you running 3 Gigamantis?
Now 3 Gigamantis because I love just having beefcakes, just because, so I can pull out the OTK.
Beefcake Waymire.
Yeah, that's just the nickname I can give him. So and plus as a kick-ass effect, when you hornet it and then you just get a monster from your graveyard. So like if a monster's already been destroyed, like say Centipede's in the grave, just pull them down, then use another monster, like Dragonfly's effect, hornet, pop, destroy, summon, and use it all over again. And it just pretty much wipes out your opponent's field. Then I run 1 Danny Pond.
Why Danny Pond?
Danny Pond is like one of those cards like Sangan. Just like Sangan. If it's destroyed, I can grab an insect monster with 1,000 attack or less. Since my main cards, Dragonfly and Hornet, I can just add them to my hand. Typical
Inzektor. Keep going.
And then 2 Effect Veilers.
Effect Veilers, alright. Always
especially in this format. Yes. You need Effect Veilers in this deck.
Effect Veilers and goddamn Maxes.
Then I'll run 1 BLS.
Chaos form.
You gotta have the Chaos with the BLS, because without BLS, yeah, it's such a good card.
It's out of time, baby.
2 Thunder Kings.
Thunder Kings.
I love stopping my opponent. Now this could stop this deck, but you want to hold out and have the cards in your hand and then just lay waste to them once they start setting and trying to get rid of Thunder King. Because Thunder King is one of those cards that like a summon. It's like one of those massive like target monsters that you want your opponent to like waste their cards on. So Thunder King's a good asset. Sangan, because Sangan. And 1 Armageddon Knight. Now 2 I find a little bit too much because Hornet's gonna eventually find their way to the graveyard anyway.
So yeah.
So I just Armageddon Knight.
I run 2, but whatever.
Armageddon Knight, pop a Hornet to the grave, and wait till next turn or whenever, and just lay waste to them.
Lay waste. All right, I'm just going on to the spells over here. See what we got over here, the magical and trap card zones.
All right. Another way to put my Hornets in the grave and set up the combo, Foolish Barrel. Gotta run it. Double MST. Gotta run double MST in this one. 2 pots. I find 3 too much because you never know when that pot of duality, you get another pot of duality. I hate that when you top deck like that.
Pot of pot.
I hate it. So 2 seems to work well with this deck. 1 Dark Hole, staple. Monsterborn, staple. 1 Axe. 1 Axe. Because I find Sword, 2 Swords. Because Sword I find better because once it's gone and go to the graveyard, I could target a monster in my graveyard and pop it onto the field. So if this is gone, like they mirror force like, I don't know, Centipede with a whole sword, I still get a monster from my grave, so I can always have a monster on the field. Mind Control.
Mind Control.
I love this card.
Give me your shit. You out of time.
Especially when you Mind Control their Utopia and pop out Array. It's funny as anything when I did this last match.
Probably Mind Control. Utopia because of
Mind Control is Utopia and popped out Ray, and there was nothing you could do. Unless he like Solomon, but he didn't have that. 2 warnings.
Solemn Brigade.
Gotta have the Solemn Brigade. Gotta in this deck. I find Solemn Judgment sometimes to like really hurt you, but sometimes when you know you're gonna push for game, you might want to. That's why I say it, just in case you want to push for game.
Yeah, man.
Heavy Storm, staple. Creature swap. Funny thing about creature swap, I like summoning Danny Pond. Right?
Give me your shit.
Switch off with their big monster and like attack Danny Pond, and it's my monster. I get my Inzektor. Lord Darkness because draw power. Starlight Road. The reason why I run Starlight Road because people hate back row, and I have a decent amount of back row, so I put Starlight Road in case they want to like Heavy Storm or whatnot. Starlight Road, get Stardust. Simple. Mirror Force. 1 Bottomless.
Why only 1?
I find sometimes this card can be a dead draw from I don't know what because your opponent already has a field. And it's like the one-time thing, and plus I like to side off for something else.
No, I hear you.
Alright, now for the extra deck. Let's go to the Seas first. 1 Acid Golem.
Beast.
Beefcake. 2 number 17 Leviathan Dragons. That's for the OTK combo, just in case my opponent just wants to like set 1 card and I just lay waste to them. 1 Giga Brilliant for the OTK. 1 Ray. 1 Utopia. Underground Arachnid. On my side deck, I put a Gen X Alley Birdman. Pop this thing on the field. Your opponent gets really annoyed because then you just keep sucking their monsters in. Like it's like relinquish on
synchro relinquish.
It's an insect, but it's relinquish. 1 Dragon Archfiend.
Beefcake.
Black Rose in case I want to wipe out the field.
Stops ninjas.
2 Stardust. Because Starlight Road in case I want to change out for Gen X Alley Birdman. Colossal Fighter.
Beefcake.
Ancient Fairy Dragon.
In the life.
It's a beast with this deck. Because you pop this thing on the field, if I want a Gen X Alley Birdman, use the effect special, and it has to be level 4 or lower. All my monsters are level 4 or lower. Especially my centipedes and all that, I can just kick off the combo and there's nothing they can do. Then, God Knight, the Force of Earth. It's a beefcake, it gets over Stardust.
You can exceed with it.
And I can exceed with it. So.
Alright, man, good job. Alright, tell me what your record is right now.
Right now I'm 3-0.
3-0.
I am undefeated in this tournament. And that's all, YouTube.
Alright, man.